Speaking on Bajaj Finance, of course, we are absolutely on point in pointing that out that, because a lot of the analysts were saying that, they were scared about how much time RBI will take before it, lifts those bans. It only took 6 months. Remember, before that, HDFC, I think it took almost a year more than that before RBI lifted its curbs on HDFC Bank. So, a big relief coming in from for Bajaj Finance, and it has rallied nearly over 6% in fact. And just to jog back our memories, RBI on November 15th, 2023 directed Bajaj Finance to halt loan issuance through its e-com and Insta EMI cards. The central bank had imposed these restrictions due to a lack of transparency and disclosure of conditions like fee charges and a recovery practice in a key fact statement, which is a crucial requirement for digital loans. But Kush, I'll come back to you. We are seeing a strong resurgence in Bajaj Finance today. I think we are back at the levels where we were on November 15th when that big drag came along. Do you think this momentum could continue and perhaps take Bajaj Finance higher from here on? Because it's the big news is certainly a sentimental booster for the investors.
Yeah, I think you pointed out correctly that it's a sentimental booster. Now, I'm not sure if this rally has more steam to it. A couple of points. One, that now with the competition intensifying, something like a Geo coming around, you'll have to start questioning whether Bajaj Finance can really give you those kind of returns that it did over the last decade or so. Perhaps a little unlikely. Can a Geo do that? Maybe not to the same magnitude, but perhaps better than Bajaj Finance. Hence, that competition, is very clearly kicking in, not only in terms of the business, but also in terms of the capital allocation. Also, what happened is that this stock has been under pressure, and every rise that has come around has been seen as a selling opportunity. Now, as a standard disclaimer, I do hold Bajaj Finance in my portfolio for a while now, but I have significantly pared my own holdings in this and shifted some of it to Geo. Now, also from a technical front, if you draw a trend line from the October highs, from the last year October highs, it's almost precisely in that downward sloping trend line that the stock has hit the high today, 7,400, and then slipped lower from there. So while you're seeing a 5.5% uptick, the stock is actually about a couple of percentage points down from the day's high. Now, this is, I think, the theme for the stock. Until it crosses that 7,400 level convincingly, sustains above that for a while, I think it's going to remain under some sort of a pressure. So for me, what I would do is, if I have holdings in Bajaj Finance from, let's say, slightly lower levels, I would take this opportunity to book profit partially, if not fully.